Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy II, and let me just point out that I got a little carried away on my way back here to Altair from the Summit Falls. As you can see, my party members have a whole crap load of more HP and some MP, and my stats have gone up a little bit more, and my magic, as you can see, has been leveled up a little bit more. I actually put Blink on Furion and leveled it up. You saw I put Teleport on at the end of the last episode, and I leveled it up to level 3. Blink, I put it on Guy as well, and I leveled up Minwu's Teleport a little bit more. Oh, I also randomly got a Mithril Helm as a drop from one of the enemies. I don't remember which one. But now that we got some Mithril, let's take it to Hilda and see how happy she is that we brought back what she wanted. Maybe she'll reward us with something awesome, like shower us with affection and kisses. Yeah, I already know. She has nothing good to say. You have to give her the Mithril for her to say something new. You found the Mithril! Now we'll finally be able to fight the Empire on equal terms! Please take the Mithril to Tobul, the town blacksmith. I'm certain you'll be able to use it to make use of magnificent weapons. Indeed I shall. Thank you very much, Princess. Let's see what this Tobul, or whatever you want to call him, is capable of. And I believe he's inside of the weapon shop, just chilling, just drooling. Yep, see, here he is right here, with his fez. By that I mean his little hat. What do you want with me? I'm just an old man. Indeed you are. So you can ask him about all the passwords, and I'm not going to waste too much time on that. Let's just give him the Mithril. Oh, that's Mithril! I've been waiting for a chance to work with this Mithril for as long as I can remember. Alright, leave the rest to me. Swords, armor, you name it, I'll start pounding it out. And for some reason I've got older as I get older as this conversation continues. It's been too long since I let my hammer ring. For some reason he got older as that conversation went on. I wasn't sure what voice to do for him. That's alright, after this conversation I believe we will never talk to him again, so it's not that big a deal. You can buy equipment I made over there at the counter. This'll keep my hands full, I'll tell you that. So he doesn't actually give you anything, but as you can see here at the counter, there's now two guys. One is the guy that was there before. He just sells what weapons there before, the same weapons that you saw there before. But then there's this new guy right here who actually sells the Mithril weapons, which, if you ask me, at this point in the game are freaking awesome. So, as you know, I already got a Mithril mace from a rare drop, so that's nice, saved me a little bit of money. I'm gonna buy a Mithril spear for Maria, Mithril sword for Filion, and oh, it's so tempting to switch their weapons around a little bit, because if you remember, everyone can use every kind of weapon, so you can switch it around as much as you want. So, with that being said, you know what I might do? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna buy a Mithril knife just to have one, so I have one of everything. Because I think what I'm gonna do is equip Furion with the Mithril knife, and then give the Mithril sword to Guy, and the spear, yeah, that goes to Maria. But just so, I don't know, I just want to level up Furion's other weapon types. Guy I'm not too concerned with. I'd rather him have the heavy weapons like swords and axes, but for some reason with Furion, I really want to level up a little bit of everything. Actually, I have a really big reason why, and I will explain it much later. But just know that if you should always have one character that levels up a little bit of everything, and I will really explain why later. But now I'm just wasting time explaining stuff that's going to go on much later. Now that we're done with that, though, we should go... What are we doing next? Oh, we gotta go talk to Hilda again, that's right. I was thinking I should go do the next thing, but we don't know what the next thing is, do we? Let's talk to Hilda and see what she has to say. The Dark Knight overseeing the Dreadnought's construction was most capable. Fortunately for us, he's tending to other matters now. The theft of the Mithril has likely knocked the Empire off balance. I would like you to journey to Bafsk. That's a weird name of a town. F and S is just FSK is a weird word to pronounce. If we're to stop the Dreadnought from being completed, this may be our only chance. Alright, so off to Bafsk we go. Man, I can't even say that shit. But before we go, I just thought about this. I did not go to the armor shop, because even though the Mithril guy, the guy who made the Mithril into stuff, was only in the weapon shop, you can see that the armor shop also has an extra guy, and he sells Mithril armor or whatever. Literally Mithril armor, which I'm gonna buy 3 of them for my main 3 characters: Minwu, This is my extra 4th. I'm not going to waste too much money on buying stuff for somebody who will eventually leave my party. And this is pretty nice, because I don't have to buy 3 of everything, because I already have some stuff from drops, which is really nice. And I accidentally just equipped everybody all fucked up. Let me fix what I did. Yeah, it's alright. That's what I get for doing optimize. Maybe I should use the best armor option sometimes. Alright, so let's just stop wasting time here. Let's head to Bafsk. And it might seem like you don't know where Bafsk is. It's actually pretty close to Poft, but so first we gotta make our way over to Poft. And as we did before, we'll just take the ferry over here from Paloom, and we should make it to Poft fairly quickly. One thing I should note is I am going to keep in these random battles and probably just... Oh, as you can see, I'm kicking ass now with these new weapons. But I'm probably just going to keep these battles in because they're going to be really fast. And I don't know, they're going to be really fast, and I'm probably not going to use magic in any of them because of all the leveling I did before I started this next video. My characters are probably going to destroy every enemy in these areas. So while I could edit these battles out on the world map, which I very well may do at some point if I need to save some time, but for now I'm just gonna fight normally. I'm trying to decide. Oh great, now Therion sucks because I gave him a knife. Oh well, it's just a matter of time. The more battles I do, the better he'll get with that knife, so I'm not really too concerned. And in this stretch of the game, there's not a boss fight, and I don't mean just stretch of the game, but this well, for the sake of this video, this time, what I'm gonna get done in this video specifically, I won't need to be really good at fighting. There's no boss battles or anything. Oh wait, not the right thing. I meant to go to the airship guy, not the build guy. I wasted money. Reason why is I'm gonna go ahead and take the airship to Bafsk, because I'm gonna have to do the trip there and the trip back from there. So why not just get there the fast way and have to walk back? That saves me half of a trip. And of course we run into a random battle right when we're about to get on the airship. What luck is that? I don't know. Oh man, we are already getting up there on time on this video, aren't we? Well, like I said, luckily in this video I don't think we're going to get into anything too new. There's not, the next area we're going to is still filled with the same enemies. There's not going to be anything new you haven't seen. Therion just went up a knife level, which is awesome. So here we are at Bafsk. Yes, Bafsk. And then this town is also crawling with Imperial soldiers, or Imperials, I guess you call them. But this time you don't have to fight them if you talk to them. You just can talk to them. And look, here's Borgin, and he's just telling me to get back to work. Borgin, the asshole that betrayed everyone. We'll have to teach him a lesson later. So the only thing you can do here, besides what you're supposed to do, is there's obviously a magic shop here, which has new spells, none of which I really like that much, but I do want Asuna. Asuna is very useful because it can heal any status ailment in and outside of battle, so it's pretty damn useful. So what we came here for, to talk to this soldier right here, and he's over here talking shit on Borgin. See, it's hard to believe a bumbling idiot like Borgin to become general. Oops, you didn't hear that. I'm afraid I did, sir. You're gonna have to die for your crimes. That's treason to speak against your general. Like I care. Anyway, so you tell him about you ask him about Wild Rose, and then he recognizes you as one of the rebels, which is nice. So now that you ask him about that, you ask him about the Dreadnought, because that's what we came here to deal with. So you're the ones that they sent to destroy the Dreadnought. Don't worry, I'm on your side. Here's an entrance to the sewers. It leads to the Dreadnought. Be careful. So we're already on our way to the Dreadnought. Dreadnought almost seems like something you would do at the end of the game. Like it has such a imposing name. So we're here in the Bafsk sewers, or cave, or whatever you want to call it, and yes, there are random battles here. And as you can see, most of them are enemies we've fought before. In fact, all of them are enemies we've fought before, not just most of them. So, well, I'll just go ahead and talk over all the battles. I'm not gonna plan to skip them. If I happen to need extra time at the end, I will go ahead and take the time to edit some of these out. But for now, we show them all. This place isn't too bad anyways. It's not a full-blown dungeon. There's a couple floors. but there's only a couple chests. Like, here's a long sword. And, yeah, as you can imagine, these are useless treasures at this point, since I have my mithril armor all ready to go. I guess not just mithril armor, but mithril equipment in general. Sorry if my mic got a little bit muffled there for a second. I was scratching my neck. Had a little itch. Oh, good lord. We go this away and that away and around and abound and a bend and a bound. More of these soldiers. These soldiers don't want none. Yeah, to save time on these videos, I'm sorry I haven't shown a whole lot of magic on these videos, but eventually we're going to get to the point where battles are not going to be as fast as they seem, and I will definitely be displaying a lot more magical prowess and all that. And you'll definitely get to the point where the boss battles will take longer than one turn like the first one I had. Which I really didn't expect it to take one turn. That was a little bit ridiculous. Just a little bit. Okay, well, must say, today, in California, where I live, it is quite a crappy day today, so it's a perfect kind of day to be LPing. I'm glad I'm doing this on a day like this. Because it is raining cats and fucking dogs out there. Kittens and poopies. It's raining like madness out there. After a nice sunny weekend, we have rainy ass last couple days. It's pretty crazy around here. Crazy weather, I mean, not just craziness in general. But it's always crazy around here. What am I saying? La la la. So actually, we're already on the last floor of this place, which is pretty nice. All we gotta do is make our way around this room, which is kind of a long path. But we'll make it. We'll make it. Soon enough. Tra la 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 la. Owned you. Got an antidote for our troubles. Yeah, like I said, these battles, I wish there was new enemies here, then these battles would be more worth keeping in, but if they weren't so fast, I would definitely be cutting them out. But since they're gonna go by really fast, there's no use. The waste of 2 seconds I could be cutting out. And if you kinda got a glimpse of where I'm heading, if you didn't see there was somebody blocking my path right ahead, well, prepare for finally a little bit of story, moving forward a little bit more with the story. Come on, die, you balloons. Of course, we ran into 6 of them right when we're about to continue on here. Alright, here we go. Look at this guy. He looks like a vampire almost. Look at that weird looking, like his helmet has like teeth and red eyes. It's like crazy. Let's see what he's got to say. He's a dark knight. What is this, Cecil? The hell?
You're too late. The Dreadnought is complete. I've been working behind the scenes to see the project through to completion. End your resistance, kneel before your Emperor. It is the only alternative left to you.
Well, why doesn't the Emperor come say this himself? Well, asshole, scared of me or what?
Consider what I've said. When the time comes, we will meet again.
Fuck you too, Mr. Asshole. Wait, oh, look, it's Borgin. It looks like you came all this way for nothing. Oh my god, listen to that laugh. What the hell was that shit? Let's get it. Oh. Cutscene. What is this big contraption? Must be... Could it be... the Dreadnought? Looks like a big whale. That's a big whale of an airship, that's for sure. It actually looks pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. Has a whole lot of propellers on there. But it's nothing compared to Sid's airship. Or so Sid says. Holy crap, that's huge. Yeah, that was the thing you could see. That was the Dreadnought when I got here. I didn't really point it out, but I'm sure you saw it. And it flies away. Well, fuck you, Dreadnought. Scared of me? You knew I was going to destroy you. And yes, we can move again, but I'm just talking shit. So let's go back in the cave. One last thing we can do here. And that is to go in this room where Borgin was chilling. And get what's in the chest. Last treasure. What? It's a pass from the chest! What the hell are we going to do with a pass? Well, someone in town actually mentions that to be able to board the Dreadnought, you need a pass, like it's a freaking charter ship or something. And holy crap, I did not know there was random battles in this room. What the hell? What the hell? Screw you too, random battles. Screw you too. But yeah, so we got a pass, which will let us board the Dreadnought whenever we get a chance to find it again. Fuck, it left right when we had our most opportune moment to jump on there. It got away. And I was going to point out this teleporter, or interesting square, which I just gave away what it is a teleporter, which will take me right back out of this place, which is pretty nice. It actually takes me outside of town. I don't think I need to do anything in that town, so we can go ahead and head back. We can head back. It's pretty nice. That's nice. So we must go after the Dreadnought. We got the pass, so we have to go find that Dreadnought, and we saw it head west, young man. It definitely headed west, so we should probably go see if we can find it if we head west. I mean, honestly, that's the only clue I had. They didn't really say where they were going, did they? We just have to go by what direction they went. And so this will actually teach you the path to get to Basques if you don't use the airship. Because I'm gonna go right back to Poft right now. Oh, now that I think about it, I could take the airship all the way back to Finn. Or not Finn. I'm not going to Finn right now. Back to Altair, because that's actually where we're headed. But I'm gonna walk to Poft because I want to, and I'm actually gonna go back and stop by Paloom as well because I want to kind of show a couple things that are kind of crazy. I don't want to give anything away quite yet. We're about to see in a moment though. We get back over here to Poft to pay for the ferry, but first you'll notice, holy shit, what the hell happened here? Look at the roof on that building, and there's holes in the ground. And look, we were attacked by the Dreadnought. They're dead. They're all dead. All of them? Everyone? Even the shopkeepers? Liar, there's still shopkeepers here. What a liar. She must just mean a lot of people. But look at this place. It's been torn up. Torn to shreds. Look at all these holes everywhere. Holes in buildings. Debris. Yeah, this place is all fucked up. Definitely all jacked up. But actually, we did need to come here. I almost forgot. So it's not like I'm wasting my time stopping by here. We need to talk to Sid. And you actually need to ask him about just airships again, because he gives you this clue right here that airships are powered by sunfire, and we will need to know that for later. So we learn it. We can ask him about it if we want, and he just says it's controlling it is tricky. Let the flames get too high, and you got to run away on your hands. The engine will blow sky high. Interesting. And like I said, I could take the airship back to. Oh, that's right, I already paid for it. So last time I paid for the ferry, so we can use it still. That's cool. We're going to take the ferry back to Paloom. Awesome. So apparently the Dreadnought didn't just go west just to run. It actually decided to go on a rampage and destroy some cities. Did Paloom suffer the same fate? Whoa, it looks like it did. Look at that hole in the ground. Jeez. Holes everywhere. Place got all fucked up. I'm hurt. Hurt bad. I don't think I'm going to make it. You look like you're going to make it to me, dude. You're wandering around. You're not like you're laying on the ground all laid out. My daughter! They killed my daughter! Oh, that's fucked up, man. I'll get him for you, don't worry. Empire will pay. The Dreadnought attacked and destroyed the entire town. Well, they didn't destroy it completely. There's still buildings. There's still shops. The keepers are still in there. Don't exaggerate. Gee, just because it's sad doesn't mean you have to exaggerate. So let's just shut up and hope. Let's go back to Altair and hope they didn't attack Altair as well. From here it looks the same, but is it really? And of course we had to fight a random battle right before we're about to make it. But we're almost there. We are almost there. We're back to Altair, which that actually didn't take as long as I thought it might take. And holy shit. It looks like this place suffered the same fate. Holes in all the buildings. There's no more people walking around out here. Holes in the ground, debris everywhere. In fact, I see nobody. There's nothing around. Everywhere, it's a ghost town now. Everybody, oh, it looks like everybody ran in here. That's good. At least some people lived. Yeah, see, everybody was outside is dead. Poor little kid. At least the hideout's still safe. Well, fuck. Well, what about all the people that died, huh? What about them? Don't you ever think about them? Well, let's see what Hilda has to say about this Dreadnought attack. Many were wounded in the Dreadnought's attack. The shock has even caused my father's condition to turn for the worse. I hate that my father has to see this. He knows his death is near. No, not the king. Is there nothing you can do, Minwoo?
All those who live must someday die. It is our fate. Accept your fate. Still, it is my duty as a white wizard to ease the pain of those who suffer.
Yeah, indeed.
I shall remain here and devote myself to the care of the wounded. I take my leave of you.
No! Say it ain't so, Minwoo. Say it ain't so. I need your powerfulness. No!
The fate of the world rests on you, Virion. Waste no time in destroying the Dreadnought.
Fine. Firion. Minwoo, I will fulfill your wishes and see it done. Or your will, my hands. I will miss you, Minwoo. I will miss you.
Every single day, every time I pray, I'll be missing you.
So, what do we do now? Well, let's go talk to the king, since he's on his deathbed. Might as well hear his last words to us before... Oh, look, here's Minwoo again. Well, we won't bother talking to him. Let's just talk to the king.
So many perished in the Dreadnought's attack. Perhaps it would be best if
we surrendered. Alright, so let's ask him about the Sunfire before he passes away. Let's see what he knows.
Scott sealed the gates of Kashwan Keep to protect the Sunfire in the event they were defeated in battle. You will need the goddess's bell to break the seal.
The goddess's bell, huh? That's a new one. Not sure what that is. Let's ask him about that.
The whereabouts of the bell are currently unknown. Only the Kashwan royal family know.
What the hell am I just completely changed what he said. Wow, what the hell is wrong with me? Whatever, let's go ahead and ask Hilda and see if she knows anything about this goddess bell. Hilda seems to know a lot about everything else in this game. Why wouldn't she know about that?
I've heard Scott and Gordon mention the bell.
The gates of... What am I saying? I'm not the old man anymore. Shut up. The gates of Kashwan Keep only open to the voice of Kashwan or ringing of the bell. The bell rests deep within the cavern on the snow plains. It will not be easy to retrieve. So you should the snow cavern very well. If only Gordon were here. Well, fuck you. You don't have Gordon. You have me. So what are we gonna do? Joseph knows the snow plains, does he? Like the back of his hand. So we should go talk to him. I suppose we could do that. I suppose we can. In which case, that is what we shall do. Next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy II, we go back and talk to Joseph in Salamand. So I'll probably just meet you there. So until then, peace.